Down by the river, where the souls awaken. Guitar strings crying, blues notes taken.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Arias in the Nation, guys. Let's have a very special guest. Ruppleberry Reacts is in the house,
Yes, sir. Yes,
dude.
sir. What's up,
Dude,
man?
listen, dude. I'm so happy you carved out the time to come on the channel, man. I
Oh yeah.
think I think we put these planets aligned very rapidly. Like it was like when do I don't know
Yeah.
when I was on your live, I was part of your live stream, right? And I was like, oh man, we should connect. And it was like boom, boom, boom,
No, let's do it.
which is never
Let's
the
do it.
case. Because as everyone knows, like, or maybe people don't know, and maybe this is a huge reason and a big wake-up call for everyone. Reactors are very busy folk, not just
Yeah.
reacting. We have other things
A
going
hundred
on.
percent. Hundred
So
percent.
so
I think they think that's all we do.
which is which
Like,
is which is I mean, fair enough, because that's all, I feel like this is why I love doing this, because it's kind of like it humanizes us for a little bit, and
yeah.
shows people, yeah, like this is where we definitely have
Yes.
more to say than just that's what's left on the reaction.
Or the shocking faces.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my.
Oh, tell me why. All right, bro. I'm gonna, because just be warned, I am gonna put our faces on the thumbnail for this. The
Perfect.
fact that thumbnails sell hurts.
Yeah.
I
They
I
think
thought I thought I tried to fight that for the longest time. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
I hate it. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If you've seen my thumbnails, some of them I had my son take the picture. Like, it's
Dude.
he has to help me through things because for me, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why they like it, but they love
I
it, and
it,
you just have to give them what they love.
it's absolutely crazy. For once, I just want to put a thumbnail out that just like, and then thumbnail. Like just say thumbnail. Like just to troll. Like, look,
Just to try it, just to
just to
see what
try
happens.
it, man. Just to try, just to
Just
see
just
how
try it.
quickly how quickly the world burns. That's because I mean, like, that's what I need to know. But no, man, it's an honor having you here, man.
Thank you,
This
thank
is
you.
a small space we're carving out for everyone out on this side of things, making sure people know that we also can connect too, because we know that all of our community, there's a lot. If
Mhm.
there's a Venn diagram, it's pretty overlapping across the board.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
Yeah, it
Ho
is.
how many lives are like, do you or how many comments have you seen where people recognize each other, and then they have their own separate sidebar conversation, and it's just like, "Hey, hey, wait a minute, wait a minute." And it's
I've found so many different like artists. I've been introduced to different people because they speak to each other in the comments. They're having the conversation in the comments, and they're like, "Yeah, no, I so and so did it, but I think this would be better for them." And it's like they're having a conversation between themselves
just like
on what they believe I
just
should do, and I'm
yeah,
like, "Okay, cool,
yeah,
cool.
it's like, "I'm here as well." Like, I am here as well. After you guys are done with your conversation, let me chime
I'm
in.
right here.
But
Let me
yeah,
chime in."
I'm right here, man. No,
I
it's
love that.
let me just get this kind of out of the way, because I feel like, we each have our own crazy individual stories, and that's
Yeah.
kind of what I wanted to like tap into and bring forefront to this. Is like,
Okay.
look, guys, we have origin stories. We really do, all of us. Some
They feel like
crazier
we
than
just pop up.
some, but hey, we all have origin stories. And
Yeah,
and
yeah,
so why
100%.
what was the motivating force behind reactions? Because you're
Mm,
fairly new to the
super
platform.
new, dog. I am I am super new. I feel like the new kid on the block, or like if you've I moved a lot as a kid, so I know what it feels like to be the new kid at school. That's what I feel like on YouTube. I know for a fact there are people that know my name that I probably won't ever get a chance to talk to for real. I'm the new kid on the block.
Yeah,
But it's weird and it's cool at the same time.
yeah,
Like no one has any expectations from me. So I get to try a bunch of new things and be myself genuinely and things like that. But what pushed me here, last year, it was just a culmination of things, bro. Like I was working, I was a freaking sous chef at one restaurant. I was working part-time. I'm a sous chef and I'm working part-time, which if you know anything about kitchens and you give so much of your time to one space, it's damn near impossible to do anything else.
Anything.
But that's what I was doing. And I just went through a bad breakup. That's really what drove me here, bro.
Oh
Like
man.
a bad breakup. I was like this close to popping the ring out, bro. This
Oh
close.
man.
And yeah, bro, I was. I don't think she knew that. Maybe if she knew that, it would have went different. I don't know. Either way. I went through that and I just remember my cousin for the past few years have like at least once a year he's just like, hey, start YouTube, bro, just get on YouTube, start making videos. I grabbed the mic that I had, and at the time I had a MacBook, and I just plugged it up. I had this camera because I do photography. I don't think I mentioned that. I was doing photography
Oh,
for a
awesome.
long time, videography, things like that. So I had the camera and the laptop, and I got the mic, and I just started, bro.
Off to the
Just
races, man.
started making videos. Like I had no direction. I didn't know which way to go, didn't know what to
Love
do
that.
first. I didn't even know how to talk. Like I didn't know what to do. I really didn't.
It's
I
weird.
still don't.
It's weird, right? It's weird. It's just
Yeah.
like you're like people don't I don't know. Maybe you guys don't get it. Like we're in rooms talking to no one. Like if anyone walked in right now and saw me talking to my computer, they would think I'm nuts. Like
Yes.
like
Yes. It's
take what we're doing here and rewind 10 years. I'm crazy. I might be institutionalized.
for
Like
talking to yourself out loud.
yeah, they're like, "Hey, Daniel's in his room, the office, you yelling at stuff." You know, like if you ever just listen to one of your reactions and turn like the audio off of the music video you're watching and just
Yeah.
listen to your reactions, it's the craziest sounding audio ever. Just
You
sporadic
know,
breathing and just just like, yeah,
you want
oh
to know
man.
something? Daniel, bro, I don't watch my videos. The only time I see my videos is during the post. Like when I'm
Gotcha.
doing the little bit of edits that I do, I try not to do too many. I have videos out there that I clearly was overlooking edits. Like people were like, I restarted the video like two or three times in the beginning of the video. I do a little countdown, like one, two, three. Like I do a little countdown
I
and I
love
didn't
that,
take it
dude.
out.
I love that,
Um,
bro. Have you released a video without audio? Because I did. I released 3 without audio. Without audio. Like,
that's the
who
worst.
does that? I was like,
That's the
it's good.
worst.
It's good to go. Boom, done, nailed it. One of my best reactions. And then someone's like, "Where's the audio?" And I'm like, "Oh my
Yep.
god, whole
I think I
batch
went through that. I
gone."
went through that. I definitely went through that. I did it happened this morning, actually. It happens more times than you think. And
Yes.
the problem that I have with it is I feel like this when I record a video and there's no audio, I don't want to do that video again.
No,
Like, do you get that feeling?
it's trash. It's gone. The moment the magic has happened.
It's gone.
It's
It's gone.
gone. And then
I
what?
can't
Then you
remake
do
that.
this sloppy, sad review of a video. Like, hey, this is a review because it's not really a reaction. So let's go through this again. Hopefully you can hear me. You know, when that energy is deflated, it's gone.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gone, bro. It's gone. It's the worst. It's the worst. I have a little checklist on my computer with my sticky notes that it reminds me to check the mic, to
Yep,
check the light and the camera, to make sure my record button is on. Like
bro. Yep.
I'm a one man band, bro.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm here too. There is no team that you can see. They're all in the galley behind. I'm just kidding.
Yes,
They're
the
in the
big
next
production,
hangar. The big.
the
That's
big
Arias.
production,
That's Arias production company. That's in the next channels. That's the next
Yo,
channel.
that
Uh,
would be fire. If someone was like doing like this, like I just have a wall behind me. That's another just a wall. There's nothing
love that.
special. I overthink all of this so much. I'm like, bro, these people don't want to see
Well,
this.
well,
They
because
don't want to see.
you're a photographer. You're all about the scene.
It kills me that this is it, right? But it's cool, but it kills me. But I don't. I'm in my mind. It's like this big grandiose thing. Like it's this big setup behind me, and I'm in a downtown somewhere in a tall high rise overlooking it. Like it's yeah.
Yeah, no, man. Hey, listen, I started the channel with my friend Embrace 621 out of a storage unit, bro. Like
Really.
we started in a storage unit. It looks like we were captured in a foreign country. Like it's like concrete blocks. It looks. I'm like, dang. Like, ask them for the ransom money. Like that was
Oh
our first
man.
like tier of reactions, right?
Yeah, I think my first couple videos, my first round of videos, I'm still in the apartment with my ex.
Oh,
So that whole setup,
oh
that
man.
whole setup, I am my first video, they're like shot in the bedroom. You can actually
Mhm.
see the mirror and everything behind me. And then I moved to the living room and then,
Yeah.
everything took its course.
I got you, man. But you know what? This looks so much better than the other videos because this is
Thank
yours,
you.
and
Thank
that's
you.
awesome.
I love this.
You
I
know?
love this.
Yeah,
This
man.
it's comfortable. It's
Yeah,
comfortable. My co-host, he doesn't always does his job, but he's here.
yeah, man. That's awesome. My co-host left for coffee like it's 2 years ago. Hasn't been back. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
Bro, Twiggy, the dog, his name is
Yeah,
Twiggy. He's a German Rottweiler, and he popped up in one of the videos one day, and I didn't edit it out. It was one of those misedits, and people loved him. So now
that's
I
aw-
don't deter him from
that's
coming and
awesome,
doing
man.
his job.
Yeah. No, listen. When my son started like walking and doing the stairs a lot, he would come down in the middle of recording. He would just pop in and scare the shit out of me because I'm looking here and I see a head. Right. I was like, ah, it's like, what are you doing? It's like you can't just sneak up on me. I can't hear nothing.
I
And my
can't
wife
hear
is like,
nothing.
he's been calling you. Like, I don't know.
Do you
I'm
have a
here.
light? Like, do you have something set up to let people know that you're recording?
Um, just my voice. And that's why
Okay,
I record when when everyone's asleep. That's my time. So as for me, I try to limit as much um like as many interruptions as possible, right?
great. Yeah.
So I have to choose my time wisely and when
Okay.
I can get content out. And that's why it's like, look, even just speaking to you, I just recently got a 9 to 5 job back on that grind. And I was like,
Nice.
okay, I have
Nice.
to I have to figure it out. I have to figure out the timing and balancing. I'm still trying to figure out like the work life balance. And I shout
Yeah.
anyone out who has done that because for the longest time doing YouTube, the schedule's all over the place, man. Your schedule's
It
like
is, bro. It is,
it's
bro. It's crazy the way like I too, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have a part-time kitchen job right now and I only work on the weekends. Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, something like that.
yeah,
Every other day is dedicated to this. Um, but I have the job honestly to keep me humanized, like to
yeah,
have that human interaction to make sure that I'm here. You hear a lot of conversation and just being a part of life is a
yeah.
part. Like I have to have that around me
You
because
gotta
this is
go.
cool.
Yeah, you gotta go touch grass once in a while. Yeah.
Oh my god, the first time my son said that to me, I was like, bro, what are you talking about? What do you mean? He's like, I touched grass. I touched grass. I don't know what that is. I just
What?
found out. I feel you remember when we were younger? You remember when you were younger and you used to make fun of old people and say like they're so out of touch with what's going. I am that old person now.
Yep.
100% I'm that guy. I
Yep.
have no idea what's going on. And at 10 years old, he tells me all the cool hip things that everyone is doing.
Love that. Dude, I
Sorry.
I can't
Getting
I
choked up
had
here.
no, you're good, man. Just contain your emotions. You know, just contain the emotion. It's all right.
I'm an
Uh,
emotional guy. I
I
can't
know,
help
man.
it.
It's funny. What was it? I witnessed, not witnessed. I experienced my first like dad rage moment. Like, you know
Oh,
how like sporting, you know how families can get super hyper, into their kids' sports. Like they're gonna go pro,
yeah,
and you're like, hold on,
yeah.
he's only 3. Like, you're not doing nothing. They get
He's gonna take us
super,
all the way.
yeah, he's gonna do it. We're gonna get the ring. Like, what are you talking about? You're gonna get a restraining order. Chill. Like that. but I witnessed something like that
Yeah.
when I watched my son play video games.
Okay. Okay.
That's no one puts that together. If you're like if you have a background of just playing games, and
I
then now
do.
they have a lot of retro games out, right? That they
Yes.
can play. So when they're
Yeah.
playing the same games you grew up playing and they're absolute ass at it, you're just like, oh God, hold me now, Jesus. Like you
You
suck,
want to
but you're
help
my
him so
son.
bad.
Yeah, just like no, you don't get it. Like and then you realize so I had to walk. It's super anxiety. I don't have anxiety over anything, but when I see him
Mm.
just F up and I'm like, oh, I gotta walk, I gotta ruin myself for the
What
safety of
game was he
everyone.
playing, bro? What game was he playing?
Bro, so just regular the first oh man. Okay, so the first one was just Legend of Zelda, right? That whole thing. Granted, I get
It's a
it.
good
It's
one.
not, it's a no, what phenomenal Ocarina of Time for real. Let me just nerd
Yeah.
out. That was the game for me. Um, but there's a lot of dialogue, and I get it, it's boring. And he
Yeah.
wasn't the strongest reader at 4 years old. Not my fault. But anyway, it
Uh-oh.
so what we're good.
We're good.
Yeah. Um, but anyway, just watching him go through that and struggle, and then I'm just like, listen, you're never and I told him, like, I love you, man, but you're never gonna beat the water temple. Like, not acting like this. Like you're just
You're, you're
you're not
you're
ready
you're
for it.
trash, son. I love you to death, but you're
Yeah.
trash, son.
Like, yeah, beating the water temple is not in your cards right now. Maybe later we'll plug it back in. It would do it,
I
but
he my son just had me play Minecraft with him. Um and
how is that?
it's that game. I don't
Yeah.
understand it, but
Yeah,
I
that's good.
see that it's a coding game.
Yeah.
Like it seems like it's a great game for nerds. And then there's nothing wrong with that, but
No.
it's a coding game and it's building blocks for nerds.
And
And if he loves it, fine. Maybe I have a
yeah.
scientist on my hands. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I can't. I just that's the biggest. He's talking about Minecraft. I'm like, your game looks how like retro games looked, and like that's your game. It's like, what in the world? I'm like, it's like, okay, son, I support you. Don't ask me what it is. I'm like that old guy, like whatever it is, I got you,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
I got you. Whatever
but
you want to do, son. I'm
yeah,
here for it.
I'm here for you, man. But man, I'm like, I can't be around you when like, it's gonna give me a seizure. It's all
I can't
blocks
watch you
and
play this.
yeah, I can't watch you do this
It's
to yourself.
frustrating, bro. He plays. My son plays like Sonic a lot. Sonic has so many
Nice.
new games that we didn't have when we were younger.
Yeah.
He plays all of them stuff. Like
But
it's
it's too
cool.
easy.
I
It's too easy
appreciate it.
now.
I just huh?
No, I said the games are too easy now, man. They have like checkpoints and save points. Like what happened
Every
to the
couple of feet, like
yeah.
what happened
I'm
to
like,
actually gaming? Like the fear of not being able to save this and you
yeah,
have to complete this
like
today. Like
you yeah, you got 5 lives. Don't mess
that's
up.
it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
You might get 1 or 2 lives in the middle if you're like really good and really quick with it, but 9 times out of 10, you will restart once the wildebeest runs you over in Lion King. Like that is that is it because you zig instead of zag,
Oh
and
God.
you're going all the way back to the beginning, my friend.
Not the Lion King game, bro. That
That
was there's
that's
there's so many games that I want to put him on, but he's probably not gonna like it. Because to
no.
us, they were great. They were the best things ever,
They
but
were
to them,
realistic.
they're like, yeah. Yeah, they want something that looks stupid real.
Oh man.
Jeez, man. It's all good though. It's all good.
No, man. Sorry, man. I had to nerd out. Everyone watching,
Hey,
I am also a nerd. Guys, everyone's like, oh, you look at your background, but you don't know. Hold on.
he said you
You
have no
don't
clue.
know. You don't know what I found when I was unpacking stuff because we moved 3 years ago to
What
this
was it?
house. So, dude, look at
The
that.
book.
The book. Remember that?
They don't even sell stuff like
They
that
don't even
anymore.
sell this.
They don't sell that anymore.
I found that. I'm like, oh, just like holy crap. I gotta nerd out about that. So
Oh
not
yeah,
not many
don't feel
times you
bad.
find gems. Not many times you
Don't
find
yeah, don't
gems.
feel bad, bro. I'm a huge eclectic nerd.
Love that.
For years I fought that, when we were younger, the term nerd was like a free pass for getting bullied. Like you were
Yeah,
gonna get bullied if you were even
yeah,
considered a nerd. It's
yeah.
just what it was.
That's what it was.
I did not want that for myself. Like I knew that then. So
Yeah,
I fought hard to not be viewed as a nerd, but behind closed doors, I would
e-
nerd out so hard.
everyone
Like,
is.
yes,
Everyone
yes.
is.
But
Fight me, everyone. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you're either fair
they
enough, you
know.
might be too old, which is not your fault. It's kind of a time thing. Uh, but but if you know what I'm talking about, no shame in being a nerd.
No shame. This is the perfect time to be a nerd.
Man.
Like, you are esports, bro. Esports.
Yeah.
They are paying people to play video games where we were getting yelled at and told to go outside.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly, man. It's
Like, oh,
it's a what, and that's so hard. Like when I'm trying to tell like friends and family, like, what do you
yeah.
do? And I'm like, I'm a billboard for Google. That's what I do. And I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. My job is to make the biggest billboard out there for Google, and that's it. Let's just leave it
So
at that.
when people ask you, but before you started working, you just found a funny way to tell them that you
Yeah.
work for YouTube.
I had to
I
simplify it.
I I I honestly I try to avoid saying it. You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I got fired from a job when my what was he? He was an assistant GM, but he was
Mhm.
playing kitchen manager. I got fired from a job because he found out that I was on YouTube.
You shouldn't have been trashing the place you were. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Bro, I literally got fired because I was having a conversation on the phone and I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing these videos. I'm gonna drop these videos tomorrow, just talking about my YouTube stuff."
Yeah.
And maybe like a week or two prior to that, me and him had a conversation about his wife having a YouTube page and how they're struggling and they're trying to get things going. I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't say, yeah, I start YouTube too. I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it, but then this is my early stages of YouTube.
Mhm.
I was gaining a lot of traction, a lot of views, things like that. And I don't know whether he saw my page or something, but that's all I would talk about in the back of the house was, so what kind of videos do you like? Or what do you like to watch?
Yeah.
Trying to gauge what's going on with the people around me to see what I can do.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, bro, I had that conversation on my son's life. I had that conversation. I walk in the building
Oh,
and he was outside with me. I walk in the building, he comes in, and something in me said, "Nope, I already know what this is about. We don't even need to talk.
oh
We don't even
man.
I already know what this is about." It was a that was the defining moment when I went hard on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like that moment right there is what made me go so hard because I was like, bro, I'm a nobody on YouTube and I just got fired because I'm on YouTube. What is
Yeah.
this?
Like
What is
what
this
in the
place I
world?
found?
Yeah.
What is this? I found a place that everyone wants to be. I
It's
don't
crazy,
know.
man.
It's
So
it's it was weird. It was weird, bro. But I'll never
s-
forget that day. I'll never forget that day. And I go
I
back there. I go to the restaurant every once in a while and order food,
just out of
just
spite,
hoping I see his. Just not
just
out of
out,
spite. The food is really good. Food
okay,
is
good.
freaking amazing. The food is amazing.
Good.
I will not work in a kitchen if I cannot support the food. That is something I
Yes.
stand on.
Love that.
The food is amazing. And I go back, one, to support the company because
Mhm.
the company treated me good. It was just due to one person. But it's the hopes that I see him and he wants to just have a casual conversation and ask me what I'm doing now. And I'm going to tell him I'm a YouTube
Yeah,
content creator.
yeah. Hey,
This is
there you go. The best thing that happened to me was you fired me from your shit. No, I'm kidding. No,
yeah, no, seriously, like that's the best. You gave me so much energy that day,
no,
bro. I'm talking about I went so hard after that.
no.
And look where I'm at now. I
Yeah, man.
really I really hope he's doing good.
Yeah. Hey, so something about the like restaurant industry in
What's
whoa,
up?
that's a weird one. Industry. I couldn't get that out quick enough. Sorry. Um yeah, anyway, something about like my
I feel like
go-to
I was too
and
close to the mic.
let me know if this is a reasonable approach
What's up?
to a new restaurant, right?
Okay.
We go out to eat. It's a new place. Doesn't really I don't really trust reviews because F people's opinions.
Yeah.
Um So I always order something menial. Like, give me some
Yes.
wings, give me the appetizers. If you can rock
Something.
out
Yeah.
uh simple, if it's like phenomenal
Yeah.
simplicity,
Yeah.
then your food, if you can pay attention to detail on the simplest things, then
Yep.
I'm guaranteeing you that your good food is phenomenal. And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
how I gauge my and I'm like, am I the only one? Is that a normal tactic? Is that a smart tactic?
Yeah, I'll say that's normal, especially if you when you think about it like that. Your thought process is perfect. Like if you can, it's the attention to detail. Everyone believes, I feel like I'm about to rant.
Do it,
Everyone
do it. Yes.
everyone believes when you work in a kitchen, you are automatically a chef. That is not true. You have to work and gain over years to become a chef, right? There's so much with being a chef. So now if you're in the kitchen and you're working and you this is your job, when you go out to eat, it's hard not to critique other people's presentation, how the food looks, how long it takes. Because I was a kitchen manager, a EC,
Mhm.
I view the kitchen like, bro, if y'all don't bring me something in 15 to 20 minutes, I know something.
Yeah.
Right? Like I know how it works in the kitchen. I can go in any kitchen right now and I still have my serve safe certification. Basically the state of Georgia says I know what to look for in a kitchen. I know how to run a
Nice.
kitchen, right? So when you do that, when you go to where your new space and you're like, bro, just give me the wings. Just let me get some fried wings. That's exactly how I do it.
Yep.
Like I'm ordering something small or something that's really easy to make that I know is easy to make, and I just want to see how you guys do it. It'll let me know if I'm coming back. It'll let me know if I'm telling people about this restaurant. It'll let me know if I'm gonna brag about this food or
Yeah.
anything. I do that with bartenders. I order a amaretto sour.
Okay.
Easiest drink to make. Easiest drink to make, but it's easy to mess up too.
Mhm.
And if you forget my cherries, I know something.
There you go.
I
Dude,
know something.
I love that. No, because the appetizer I feel like is the perfect test. Because it
Yeah.
gives you an easy out if they're garbage. Like, "Oh, I'm
Yes.
good. I'm good. I just came in just for a quick meal. I'm
I
out."
just wanted to eat real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And then that
You're
way
right, bro.
you save face. There's no saltiness,
Yep.
because it's anyway, man. That's a whole industry. But you know what though? You made some pretty good, like I would say it's pretty similar to here out here on YouTube. You're like, hey,
Yeah.
I know what each chef, like I know what each dish looks like. I know what's good. I know how to make it. It's like, hey,
Mhm.
it's really hard out here, um, in this space that we share, man, to like just blaze your own path. Now, there's
Yeah.
a couple of things I
Jeez.
wanted to there's a couple of things I wanted to touch on.
Yes, sir.
One is get to the blazing path later. That sounds very biblical. We'll get to your blazing path later.
The
No,
blazing path.
the blazing path. You don't know that? Yeah, my 10 easy steps. Clip it here. YouTube channel. All right. Oh god, I hate them. I hate those channels, bro. Anyway, what
What?
shit? I'm so
The 10 easy
I
steps?
yeah, 10 easy steps to grow your I hate that clickbait
Oh,
stuff.
to grow your
Yeah,
channel?
to grow your
Ugh.
channel. This just do this. And then you look at the video, then you look at the subscribers, then you look at the comments, you're like, that mother, like you anyway, snake oil, all of you. But
I ain't heard that word in so long. Snake oil.
snake oil.
You guys are liars.
A bunch
That's
of liars.
a
Yeah,
bunch of liars.
but no man, so okay, I feel like every channel, every community, every audience,
Yeah.
everybody on here has carved out their unique path. via different artists, especially in the music reaction. Sorry, let me just go back. Music reaction scene. Um, Different artists bring their community together and push forward on some videos than others, right? What I'm trying to say is,
Yeah.
for me, my path initially was Nightwish. That set
Nightwish.
this. Everyone in the comments, if you are watching right now, make sure you go, okay, to Ruppleberry Reacts and request Nightwish. All right. Anyway, so
Oh,
I told you off air. I told you off air, man. I told you off
it's
air.
gonna my
That
comment section is gonna blow up, bro.
I
Nightwish.
I hope not, but it's I hope so. Listen, bunch of awesome people that propelled the channel forward, and it is,
Yeah.
it turned into what it is, because I started the channel out um doing classic rock. Like
Okay.
I did a lot of classic rock, but live performances, because I never seen these guys live. I know the music, but I couldn't pick them out from a crowd. And I was like, let's try this. And someone commented, hey, why don't you check out Nightwish? And we did Nightwish, and that was it. We
That's
just
where it took off.
That's when, and then, bro, that defined my trajectory. And I deviated a little bit here and there with different bands, but one band leads to another, that leads to another, that's
Mhm.
connected to another, and it's like this, right? My question is, have you had that moment? Have you had that artist on your channel that really like took and ran?
You know what? I do. I'm gonna have to say there's two of them, but all right, here's how it went.
Yeah, there we
When
go.
I started when I started YouTube, I was looking just for music reactions, didn't really know what to do. I think my first couple of videos were like K-pop videos or something like that. Like I was really just trying anything. I also have never seen a music reaction video. Like I have never
Oh
watched
wow.
one. So I didn't know what I was supposed to do or what I was supposed to listen to. I stumbled onto Tom McDonald and the Hog Army. That is definitely one. And I mean, it was brought to me like, okay, I found this guy and I'm not sure what to think of him,
Hmm.
right? But what I said was, if I start at the beginning of any artist, like I
Yeah.
stumble on any artist, I go to their page and I go to their very first video and start there,
Hmm.
that will give me a better insight on who they are, on their music, all that. I can learn all I need to about the person from starting from their first video. And that's what I did. Tom
That's awesome.
McDonald was one of the first ones. Um, went all the way back and he from the person I saw that day and going back to his first video is like night and day.
Yeah.
Like completely visually completely different people.
Yeah.
But tone has always been the same.
Interesting.
He speaks on things that he feels very strongly about and he has no problem rubbing you the wrong way if you're going to be sensitive about it.
Love that. Love that.
I love that. I
Yep.
completely love that. So
Yeah.
he definitely propelled me. And then I was trying to keep it I guess hip hop. I'm a hip hop head. So
Yeah.
I was trying to find music that I could relate to
Yeah.
because I thought I could speak about it easier if I had some type of understanding. So that led me to Harry Mack.
Oh
Um
man. Yeah.
bro,
That
Harry
dude's
Mack,
an alien, bro.
yo, oh my God. I gravitated to Harry Mack so much because I used to freestyle like every day in school. Like I wanted to be a rapper when I was younger. Like I had this whole big idea. I was gonna be Technique the rapper. That was me. Um,
Nice.
yeah, I had it all planned out, bro. I had it all mapped out. And
Good.
when I seen Harry Mack and I seen his freestyle, it was an Omegle Bars thing,
Mhm.
and I was like, bro, this is like he's really freestyling. And if you've I don't know if you listen to like battle rap or anything like that. Do you?
Not too much, man.
Okay. So the art of freestyling has changed so drastically that people accept writtens as freestyles and they say it's a freestyle. It's not a freestyle if you wrote it.
No.
If it's re if it's re-rehearsed, It's written down on paper. Any of those two, it's no longer a freestyle. And what he was doing was like so refreshing. He's just taking words, which is something I used to do because I learned that from freestyling. Give me a word so I can use it and keep going so I can show you that I'm freestyling. If you give me a word, I'm literally using it in real time. I'm showing you that I'm
Yeah.
freestyling.
Hell yeah.
He had 100 videos at the time. And I said, bro, I'm just going to start from one. And the first video, I split it into two, and they lost their minds. Like the Harry Mack
Oh,
fans, bro. They was
how
like, bro,
dare
what are you
you?
doing? Don't split the video. I was like, okay, my bad. And from then on, I just did one video a day. Um, and I was doing Harry Mack morning omegles. That's what I was calling
Mhm.
it, the morning omegles, because it was good for me. It felt good for me to
Yeah.
hear it. And I was trying to share that with other people. I didn't know he had such a big following. I didn't know he was who he was in the community he has. I had no idea. So
Yeah.
Tom McDonald and the Hog Army and Harry Mack were those two.
Yeah.
Honestly, those two. But I
Got you.
think it was the 100 days straight. I did 100 days straight. Like every day I did one video from Harry.
That's
I think that's what really got my channel the attention that it
man.
has.
That's awesome.
Um, yeah, it was I didn't know what to do. And I said
Uh,
if I did one video a day, at least that's one video a day. And
Yeah.
it just turned out I was bumping out like 3 or 4 videos every day. So that's how
Yeah.
it
No,
went.
it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like you hit this routine, this rhythm, man. It's
Yeah.
it's funny. People were like, "Hey, man, why don't you react to Harry Mack?" Is like, this is interesting too. Like
What's up?
once you are on this side of things, right?
Mhm.
It's almost like you have to have your blinders up and not accidentally stumble onto something that you want to get to. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people asking me, what about in my case, it was like pentatonics. Like I felt that got me through that music got me through the beginning of the pandemic. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I fell down that acapella rabbit hole. Like, so I
Okay.
can't check that out. Harry Mack, watched and hooked immediately on Harry Mack. So
Yeah.
I can't react to that because I've seen it, and a
Yeah.
lot of other
It
things that I'm like, damn, like what?
100%, bro. It
It's a
makes
tough
you feel
one.
like that.
It's
Yeah,
a tough one.
it really does. It is, bro. I try to dip my hand in everything.
Yeah.
Like if it's music, like like I said, I have no real this is gonna sound crazy. I have no real idea what I'm doing. Like I'm listening to music and I'm reacting to it and I'm telling people how I feel.
And
So if it's music, I should be able to listen to it and I should be able to give at least some thought. So
yes.
I've listened to opera.
Yes.
I've listened to freaking it was this dude. It might be right along your lines of music. It was some dude, some over he was I don't know. He had a great voice, but it was like
Is it
grungy type.
Tommy Johansson, Eric Gronwall? Uh
That guy,
yeah.
Eric Gronwall. That it was that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Um, it was amazing. And I've never heard anything like that. And so simply being in shock from hearing it and being like, I don't know, bro. Something about music, I think it's extremely universal. And it's one topic that I feel like you can have a difference of opinions on music and it not turn ugly.
Yeah,
Like it
which is
not be like, oh, I hate this dude. Like,
I, you would think, right? I
yeah,
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I'm yeah, because music is opinionated. Like not perspective, opinionated. There's a word that fits better than those two that I just used,
I want
but
to say it's music is about perspective.
perspective,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
about how you feel.
how it hits you is not how it's going to necessarily hit me, and that
Mhm.
that right there taps into something where I try to, it's like uh, sometimes I don't react to some things if I'm not feeling that energy that day, if that makes sense.
100%.
And I'm like,
100%, bro.
there are times where I'm like, I need get up and go get it music. I need something victorious, something,
Yes.
something heavy
Yes.
hitting. I need something that bodies my energy, right? And
Yes. Yeah.
I don't need, not saying that other type of music is bad. It's just Place and
It's mood music.
place and time. You know, I'll
Yeah.
draw this example. And you
Mhm.
don't have to say nothing because you're still on the hunt, right, man? Like when I listen to someone that's very big and very like I would call emotionally draining, not in a bad way. Is like artists like Dimash, very big, operatic, just a lot. It's very a lot, right? And
Yeah.
as a reactor, you dedicate 100% undivided attention to this, and so you're like the energy is there, right?
Mhm.
But then you have someone. I don't know if you've ever found Electric Callboy. That's
Electric Callboy.
oh my god, people! If you are listening,
Wait.
you have a new
They did a
home,
video. They did a video with a group with
Baby
the
Metal.
yeah, I think that was it. They were dressed in like some weird costumes. I did that. I
Yeah,
heard that.
yeah.
They what
It's wild.
are they like a what is Electric Callboy? Are they like
Party core is what they, I guess, would call
okay.
themselves, and
Okay. I
it's a
mean, I
good.
liked it.
I feel like those are. I found them through the reaction. I have a so I tell a lot of my reactor friends this. Like I did the conventional sin of creating a top 5 list,
Mhm.
you know, on the channel. My top 5 artists that I've discovered on the channel. People went and said, "Well, how come this was?" I was like, "No, no, no. Top 5 artists because they led me to different artists. Like these
Mhm.
were the points, right? There's the I found this, and because of this, I found yada 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 yada.
Mhm.
That's what puts them in their spot. You would have sworn I punched their firstborn in the throat. Um, but but yeah. Anyway, so I all of that to say like our paths are crazy. All these music are connected, but I need that energy sometimes because
Yeah.
people don't understand, or a lot of people, hopefully, with more of these types of talks that we have out here, um,
Mhm.
it's it's it is taxing. It is like I don't know, like spiritually taxing. Like
It's emotionally draining, bro.
it's
It's
I've worked a lot harder in my days, with like just a lot harder, but I still leave a session of getting reactions done, and I'm like done. Um, I have no more bandwidth left, and I'm like, what is
yeah,
going on? It's
yeah.
crazy. It's
It's
crazy how some music hits you. You know?
it's it is, bro. I've always been an empathetic person. I
Mhm.
always have been. Um, I used to not understand why people would want to talk to me about their problems all the time. Like I'm very understanding. And like you said, Dimash is one of them, but just listening to artists who are filled with emotion and then they pour it into their music, it's have you heard of an artist named Ren?
Yes.
Okay. I literally have had to take breaks.
Yeah.
Like I love Ren. I love what he does. I love what he's talks. I love everything. But it's so taxing to
Yeah.
listen to it every day.
Yes.
I'm like, bro, I can't do this Ren video
It,
today. And it looks like a good video. It looks amazing. I just can't do it. The title alone says it's gonna be taxing. Like I
yeah.
just like you said,
It's
I need to get up and feel alive. And that's where those
it's
morning Omegle bars came from.
it's a tough one. It's a tough one, man, because music moves. Music's
Yeah.
universal. Music is tapped into a different level on like a
Yeah.
spiritual level, man. And it either raises you up,
100%.
brings you down, makes you feel unstoppable, or makes you feel vulnerable. Like it's the weirdest thing ever, you
And
know?
it gives you what you want.
Yeah.
Like, if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking to feel
Yep.
sad and you play sad music, you're gonna cry. If you're looking to be pumped up and you want your day to go good and you put on something that's upbeat, you're gonna feel it. Like, I
And
used to
now,
play football and I played
mhm.
Pastor Troy before games, before football games. You know who
Yes,
Pastor Troy is, right?
yes.
I just got down to Georgia. I was new, and they introduced me to the Young Bloods and Pastor Troy, and it blew my mind. I never heard anything like that. But before a football game, and you're playing DSGB blazing in the headphones, bro,
Yep,
you
yep.
couldn't stop me. You could
No,
I've run through a wall.
yep. There's some things that just make you invincible, man. But
Yeah, yeah,
it just goes to show, like, we pour 100% into it,
yeah, we
and
do. Yeah.
this might segue. It's really frustrating when it's not as simple as recording a reaction and then uploading it. I wish it was. The
Yeah,
amount of
it's not.
stuff that goes on behind the scenes. And this is my little soapbox. I bring it out. I don't know where I think I misplaced it, but I have one. It's tiny, but I get on this every time I have one of these talks. YouTube makes it absolutely nearly impossible for us to help each other
Mm,
because because what works for your channel doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for mine.
mhm.
And there is no clear cut path, to set attain goals. Our
Yeah, nah.
strategies may be similar, but if I say, hey man, you do this and your thing is gonna, whatever it is gonna blow up, it's not gonna work like that because it's not you, or it's not your
Mm,
time, or it's not. That's it.
yeah,
It doesn't copy and paste well.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so, and what, and this is my issue. My biggest issue is I love the comments are like, well, how come you can't do it? Yada 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 did it. Oh, there's a special place. There's a circle in the hatred that I have because it's all different. Because I
Yeah.
could get away with something, even in within this, even within the same channel structures that I have, right?
Mhm,
The bigger channel that I have, the military reaction channel I have, and the music reaction channel I have. Some videos get released on those that don't get released on here because of
mhm.
claims. Don't fight me. I have no idea how that works. I'm the same
Oh,
human. Don't tell them that though. But I'm literally, it's just, I'm seeing it. I'm like, this is madness, dude.
it's
Madness.
it's
How it's,
it's weird. I've never been a part of anything like this. So, yeah, it's you've been in the game a lot longer than I have. You've been in the game a
uh,
lot longer than I have. Um, honestly, when something happens and it's like, well, no, we're not gonna allow you to show this video. I record a video and they say, nope, you can't. No one can see it,
yep.
and you can't get monetized for it. I'm like, but why? Someone else has this video up.
Yeah.
What is the difference between me doing it and them doing it? What is the
Yes.
difference? Like, what? Could you please inform me what is the difference between them showing this video with nothing covering the video or anything? Like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Um, but there, I don't. Does YouTube have a HR? Like, is there anyone for us to
Yeah.
call? Like,
Sure. I believe they do. On this channel, we have a very interesting history. It was the beginning of January. I woke up to check analytics like I normally
mhm,
do. I
mhm,
turn my phone on like any normal human being would, and I check, and there is a notification telling me if do I want to start a channel. My channel got Thanos out of existence.
would
To
you
the
like to
point,
start a channel?
would you like to? You got
S
the got
Start
the
from the top.
got the profile picture, add channel, or like start channel, and I was done, dude. I was like, what happened? No emails, no correspondence, no nothing, dude. Wasn't
No.
so yeah,
What the hell was that?
so pretty much long story short, it
Yeah.
got privated. It got privated by YouTube.
Okay.
Okay, don't know why. Don't have
I
any
was about to say, did they
correspondence.
tell you
The
why?
the only people were the members in the community that, because of that blip in the charging of the memberships, they
Mhm.
knew more than I did about what happened to the channel, and I had to
Is
get into communication. So anyway, my whole channel was privated by them. They don't know why, so they just okay, here it is, our bad. After a month, so a month out of the game, zero. I had like, I think we had
uh,
1,500 videos,
I know
and
that hurt.
and and all of them were privated. So they immediately got out of the whatever little mini algorithm these videos are attached to, dead. Just slit my throat on the videos, right? And so I'm like, okay, this is my breaking point. This is it. And so from
Is
that
it?
moment, I'm like, dude, thank God it just happened to me. I can handle it, you know. And but it shook my trust, you know. I'm just like, look, I don't want to be keep building my castles on sand right now,
Yeah,
you know.
that's a little
So
terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. That's
I still don't
terrifying.
have an answer. I still don't have an answer. I don't have a good answer. But I'm still feeling the repercussions of that.
Mm,
Like after that
really?
blip, all the videos we had on the channel started from zero, and I had to go back and relist, not re-upload, relist all the videos. So starting
Gee, really?
each thing from zero. And I was looking at the algorithm, that loved beloved thing that we all serve. um and it's just my I used to get comments on like really old videos still, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my last comment was from like a video I released in January. Well, we've been doing it 2 years, so it's like those
Yeah.
videos are gone, you know. So it's just that's when I started to really like branch out with all the different genres and niches around. And thank God I did that, because when that little blip happened, I went to the other channel. I was like, hey guys, I'm still here. Don't know what happened to my channel. And at
Yeah.
least an open form of communication. So, you know, if there's a tip that I would give to anybody interested in YouTubery or whatever we do, um,
YouTubery. I like that.
YouTubery, uh, create another channel. If
Yeah.
anything, any
Yes.
keep the lines of communication open, or let your audience know an alternative, like break glass in case of emergency channel. Like,
Yes.
hey, none of us are here
I'm
permanently.
glad you brought that up, man. I'm glad you brought
Yes.
that up. 'Cause I, for one, have definitely started noticing that, bro. Um, I recently just opened up the new channel.
Yep.
The new channel is Ruppleberry Rants. Ruppleberry Rants. That's rants with an S. And I started noticing just little issues, just little. I would post 2 videos, and those
Mhm.
2 videos would have the same amount of views, like 20 views all day.
You're like,
And the
huh?
next day it's the same. Like I don't know who to talk to. I don't know what's going on, but I know something's happening. So now maybe I showed a video that they didn't want to see or something. I don't know. But I was instructed that maybe creating a separate channel would allow me to, like, I guess stretch my hand out further, you know? Creating this second channel allows me to put anything that's not music reactions or movie reactions over there,
Yep.
and we can still engage, and I can still, do and have fun and all those things.
Yep.
But I don't know if putting something like this, like if
Yeah.
I was doing this, if I put this on my music reaction channel, if it would fare well. I don't
That's
know
a
how it would
that's an
read. I don't know
interesting
who it would
thing.
go to. Yeah, like it's really trippy. So Ruppleberry Rants is the second channel that is gonna be for all the good stuff, man. All
Yeah,
the
man.
long-winded talks, and I can get a little long-winded sometimes, but
Hey, man.
it's
Yes.
open, man.
No, it's good, man. It's really healthy, and I'm here for you. I give anyone that's on this channel the key to the door, man. Like anytime
Appreciate it.
you guys have questions or whatever, honestly, I can be the first to say I don't know shit about anything. But you know, I was telling you, I've hit enough branches on the way down to into this thing. You know, I got the T-shirt to prove it. Like
Well,
I've seen
I
some
want
stuff,
that
man.
T-shirt. I
It's
want that T-shirt.
it's lighter than you would think, and it's lighter than you think, and I'm not gonna say lackluster, but it's there. It exists, and
He
I'll
said
leave
it's
it
there.
there.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
I'm
It
working on
exists.
it, man. I'm
No,
working on
man,
it, bro. It's
you got it. You got it, dude. Just keep at it, man. Your community loves you, man, and you're just intriguing to
thank you,
watch.
thank
And
you,
it's just like, dude, yeah, you're new on the scene, but you got the old soul feel, man. And
thank you.
and my thing is, man, you're not be don't pigeonhole yourself into one niche.
No,
You got a very you have a very eclectic channel, which is
thank you.
awesome, man. I love that because it's like, and you know what I noticed, and this is something kind of like ish
What's up?
beyond the point.
What's up?
Notifications are have stopped getting sent out to people.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. It's not just me.
Yeah, it has. It's not just you, bro.
Um,
It's not. I've made posts about it. I've made
yep,
comments about it in the
yep,
videos. I've had people come to me and say, "I haven't gotten a notification from you in 5 days,
yep,
dude." I post a minimum of 3 videos a day.
yep.
A minimum of 3 videos a day. If I miss a day, I probably slept all day because I
Yeah,
was wasted
exhaust
on just
exhausted.
exhausted, giving my
Yeah,
energy to everything else. But I post a minimum of 3 videos a day. So for people to say they're not getting notifications, it's it's
it's
one of those
infuriating.
I'm but
You're just
who do
like,
you
you
get
have
mad
one
at?
job, YouTube. You have one job, YouTube. People actually click the notification bell. The job is to send out the notification. But
Yes, that's it. Just show them that I'm alive and I put out a video. Because that's what
what's
they're telling you that's what they want to see.
yep?
But
What's
you're
happening?
telling them,
What
no, it's okay, go somewhere else. No, bro. Come to the Ruppleberry Jam session. Come on.
what I'm finding is that YouTube is more of. I want to see if this comes out more than just word salad. I want to try to formulate a coherent thought.
Word salad. Oh,
Um, so I'm going to say YouTube gives you the niche in what you're watching. Like if I'm
yes.
watching reactions, then it's pumping reactions, not to people I subscribe to. It should be pumping notifications out to the channels I subscribe to. So it's
Yeah.
more of niche notifications or niche videos are are being promoted more so than the people you subscribe to.
I
And
believe that.
that is very infuriating because
I believe that.
in this world that we've created and a lot of these out co-workers, co-reactors, co-content creators of ours, right, that I've subscribed to, I haven't seen a video from them in forever, and I know they're on the grind, and I know they're hungry, and I know they're posting, but I'm not seeing them pop up, so I have to
Mhm.
actively seek them out, and
Mhm.
that's a tough one because like if it's happening to me, and remember guys, this is going to be really awkward, but I represent at least 11 entities on YouTube. So it's not just happening
Which is
to
crazy.
me on
That's
Arias in the
crazy.
Nation. It's also happening to me as Rec Nation, as all the other channels that I got. It's happening the same
Mhm.
way with all my subscriptions. So
Why is that though?
I have no idea.
Like,
Google, it's business, man. It's ads.
and you know
It's
what, bro? The fact that you said it's business, that's exactly how I look at my whole thing. I'm like, TV is a dead art, right? Like
yep,
no one really watches TV like they used to. We are YouTube is
yep,
television. We
yep,
are channels. And
yep.
we have the capability to make any channel we want and bring anything to the table. I'm here for that. I'm 100% here for that. It allows me to be super creative and I can't wait to start doing more like bro, I already started buying like props and stuff for
Yeah,
skits. Like
yeah,
I'm way more than just, "Oh my god, this music was great." Like I'm way deeper than
yep.
that. And I can't wait. I can't wait to show everyone,
Wait, you're doing
all the good stuff
something
we have
that's
in
not
store.
reacting? What are you doing?
Yes.
How dare you?
Yes. I am
What?
I am I'm finally being able to use my creative license that was
Yeah, man.
given to me as a young child. Like, bro, I'm super creative, but I mean, we're around the same age. When we were younger, we would entertain our friends. Like, we would do stuff that was funny and cool amongst our friends. That was
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm older now. All my friends are elsewhere now. So now I'm just being funny and cool by my damn self. And it's not always fun.
Like,
But you get people like you and you get the rest of the YouTube community to say, "Hey bro, that's it's actually pretty funny or that's interesting or that's cool." It's like, "Okay, bet. Well, now I know what we can do more of."
y-
Having a second channel is definitely the way to go for me right now cuz I'm just going to try the algorithm, bro. I'm just going to throw whatever I can out there and see who says what.
yeah.
Like it's a big thing. It's a big world, but it's not as big as we think it is.
No,
Like
no.
it's not. I
I
really did not. I was surprised when I see any subscriber subscribe to me who has a following,
mhm.
right? So you popped up immediately when I saw you. Like, who is this dude that has all of these followers
He loves opera.
and these
That's for damn
channels?
sure. That's for damn sure. Fucking loves opera.
Bro, I mean,
Massive
I
fan.
had no clue, bro. I had no clue. But it's I don't know. I'm just enjoying it. I try not to think too hard about it, bro. Like
You
I
can't.
really, really try not to think too hard about it because I'ma overthink it. I'ma send myself into a tizzy and it's not gonna look fun. Like I don't
What
need that.
here's a question for you, man. And I feel
What's
like
up?
this helps. Like our talking, you know, obviously building that bridge between our communities and stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
But also helping those that are just on that precipice of taking the dive into the abyss of
Yeah.
YouTubery, right? Like it's it's one of those things is like making YouTube is terrifying, but it's also
Yeah.
not as big as people think it is. And that's why
Yeah.
we do this is us behind the scenes, us over here, like we're connecting those dots and making like bringing together familiar faces and letting you guys
Mhm.
know that we are all in this thing together. And my one thing is I wish the same people that come out and love what you say about this band or this artist, guys, make sure you support original content. So when
Yes.
you see your dude,
Yes.
right, or the channel you follow, like check out the other channels. Like just watch till the end of one video. And yes, at the end of the day, it's always your opinion. If you don't want to subscribe, it's whatever. But
That's fine,
you know, like do us a solid. Do us a solid.
bro.
Check out the original. And I mean, dude, check out the original content. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. Yes, because there when we start, bro, when we start making original content, I think it's us being more creative, it's us being more of ourselves, but it's the response you get from knowing, bro, that actually works. Like
Yeah,
people are into that versus I'm not gonna say what we do now as far as the reactions is like regurgitated, but it seems like everyone one video will come out and then everyone does the one video. My thought is how many times can someone watch that one video or they're watching for the reactor? They're
yeah,
watching to see us say what we feel and how
yeah,
we, you know, I prefer that. So now when we start making our original content and they're showing us love and they're here for that, they are here for us as individuals,
yeah.
not
Which is
just
a
because we're
whole different dynamic. Whole different
yeah,
dynamic.
whole like that right there sets a better tone for me because like you feel pressure to put on a good performance, right? Like every time I turn my camera on, I do feel the pressure, but knowing that they're just here for me essentially.
Yeah.
Like it's not one of those big-headed ego-driven feelings, but it's like no, you don't have to stress too
Which
hard. You
which
can
is which
you
is
might be able to
scarier.
curse and get away with it. Like, you know, just be you and it'll be fine. I love that feeling, bro. I love that feeling.
It's a good feeling, but it's also very, very scary because you don't have, especially when you're talking about like original content, you don't
Yeah.
have said figure as a buffer
Yeah.
or said
Yes.
piece of content as a buffer. And it's just like all you
Yep.
now do something. Like, holy, it's
Look,
different. It's different,
what
man.
was it? Dance monkey.
Dance monkey. Yeah, pretty much. And
Dance
it's
monkey.
listen, I'm trying to rally the our communities and just hey, come out support your original content creators. Just
Yes, sir.
it's a huge motivator. And also that's the place where we take the most criticism as far as constructive criticism, and we like putting our foot out there. It may work, it may not work, but we're a community and we we will guide each other to get this thing done right. You know,
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
don't
bro. Like
you know
I 100% love the fact that this happened as fast as it did.
Yeah.
Like, said we need to do something. I was like, yeah, damn right. Like,
Yeah.
we do
It
it.
was like the
Like,
quickest turnaround ever,
yeah,
bro.
like because I am that's where I'm at with all of this. It's
Yep.
just it's the why not thought. Like, why not? Like, what is truly stopping me from doing and or saying? You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
as soon as you said, hey, let's collaborate on just anything, bro, I sit in here and I talk to myself all the time. This is so refreshing right now.
Right?
Speaking to someone.
Dude, you have no idea how refreshing this is when you get to talk to someone who actually kind of understands what the hell you're talking about.
God,
Because I ask I sometimes I vent to my wife and she's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
what are you
It's like
saying? What are you
just
talking about?
I need you to
What are
be a person here.
analytics?
I need you to be a person and just let me just trauma dump and then I'll
Yes,
be sorry and then we'll go get
yes.
something good to eat. But like let me get
Oh my
it out of my
God.
system. Yeah, man. And
Yeah.
I mean pretty
Not
much,
being
man.
able to talk to someone about this is it's frustrating, but I kind of conditioned myself since I told you about that incident, since being released from a job
Mhm.
for talking about YouTube, I try real hard not even to bring it up in conversations.
Yeah.
Like I'm not ashamed of it or anything like that. It's just I don't know how you're gonna feel about it. Like I don't know how you're gonna feel about
I,
me wanting to talk about YouTube, especially if you don't know anything. I don't know.
you know,
I'd rather
see,
just I'd rather
so my approach is, how dare you make me feel awkward with the question? So I'm just going to trauma dump. Like, hey, what do you do? Well, actually, here's all of this, and I turn into this raving mad lunatic. They're like, let's not
take it.
ask him anything else ever again. Like,
Take it all, bro.
like he's
Take it
crazy.
all.
Yeah, I talk to
You know,
myself for money. I talk to myself for money. It's like, what? And I cry in the shower. Don't judge me. It's just like it's like
I talk to myself for money, bro. That needs to go on a hat, bro. That needs to go on a hat. I talk to
uh,
myself for money.
uh,
Yo, I love that. Yeah, that's happening. That's gonna
yeah,
happen. I
definitely,
have to
man.
put that on
You gotta
something.
take it, man. Take it. But listen, man, guys, and trust me, we're gonna have you back on, man. We're gonna have you back on the
I'm
channel
here,
here.
bro.
I can't. Literally cannot wait to see how your new channel progresses. I mean, dude, you just got to this party and you're already branching out, which is huge because you're starting it
Thank you.
early, and you're gonna be building both at the same time, which is
Yeah.
just my biggest thing is like make sure you water the plants at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Equally,
Yes.
because
Yes.
it's really hard to maintain two things at the same time,
Bro, you're doing
especially
the levy.
when one's kicking off, that's a
Yeah.
tough thing, man. You know?
I'm 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 ready for it. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna sit here and say I'm not nervous. I'm not
No.
gonna say I'm not worried because I am, but I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Like the challenge, I'm already here,
Yeah.
right? I'm already here. I've done a lot of legwork, and the road's not finished. So I got to keep going. I got to keep going. And
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to see what happens. Because, bro, I think I'm the funniest person I know. Like, I
Dude,
think I'm
I,
the funniest person I know.
and
Like,
according to you, that is 100% correct. And I love that. And that's
right?
the only opinion
I'm
that matters.
I'm not wrong here, bro. I'm the funniest
Man.
person I know.
I checked it with myself and it's fact checked. I am 100%. I love that. Um Listen, we're gonna definitely have you back on, man.
Okay.
Make sure, guys, if you're watching to the end, one, I commend you. I commend you.
Yes. Thank you for
You
staying
guys are
tuned.
real ones. Look, make sure you go click all the links. Now, hear me out. This is the Atlantis part of the whole podcast, right? The whole
Oh
talk.
yeah. Oh yeah.
There's this magical, crazy, mythical place called the description. I swear to
I'm
God,
in.
it exists. It's out there, guys. I know it's like another button to push, but there's a lot of information and descriptions.
Yes,
Tons,
sir.
tons. Like a lot of your guys' questions will be answered in the descriptions. And guess what's also in the descriptions? All the links for for Teddy's channel in the descriptions. Okay?
Oh, I'm there. I
Yeah.
am there, people.
It's crazy.
I'm there.
Yeah,
Click it, man.
you reside eternally now because
I'm
internet
here.
stuff is forever, right?
This feels good. I'm gonna kick my feet up.
Yeah, man. Just kick your
I'm
feet
gonna
up.
kick my feet up. I'm just gonna
Yep.
chill here now.
Say hello to the like. Yeah. Anyway, my thing is engagement description box, guys. Come on, do us all a favor. You know,
For
it's
real.
there. It's there. Um,
I hope
but
this brings my people over here.
I
I hope that somehow, some way it triggers into their
this is
algorithm and they see this and
this is not the
it,
end. This is not the end of these talks.
by far.
We will rant more. This is
Yeah.
not it.
You know what? And that's honestly something I already have in mind for the Ruppleberry rants is to do pieces of just engaging with human life. Like
Yeah. What is
just
that? What is human life? What? What? The hell?
what? You want me to go talk to people?
Like real people? That won't work. You know, it's dude. I really want you to succeed and give it 100%, man. You got this in the bag, man. You got
Thank you,
charisma, your
man.
personality, man. It's just
Thank you.
your community is infectious in a good way, not like pandemic way. And I'm there for it, man. Like
Thank
I
you.
made sure I saw you were live. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna freaking reach out. We're gonna make this happen because he's new, and I don't know who he's got around him, but it's so important to have people in a circle, in your circle, like close to you that
Yeah.
you can reach out and touch that are like real, man. Like you can hit me up anytime. I got you. Whether it's the right or
Thank you.
wrong decision, I don't know.
Thank
That's
you.
for you to find out.
I'm gonna utilize it, bro. You
Yeah,
are
man.
honestly you're one of the very
Hey,
first YouTubers to even speak to me.
that's wild, man.
Like like I've seen, I talk to people, I talk to my community, I talk
Yeah,
to the comments and I respond, but I think I have to say I don't believe that there are too many others. Now, there've been artists who I have reviewed their music who have spoken to me, which trips me out.
yeah,
Um, like I live in Atlanta. I'm used to seeing celebrities at the mall or getting something to eat. Like it doesn't phase me. But dude, like I reviewed your song last week and now you're speaking to me. That trips me out.
it's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to those
Yeah,
dudes.
hey, I I
Amazing.
I have
Like,
one question, but kind of before we start wrapping up, right? Before we start wrapping up, I have one question
what's up?
before we start wrapping up. Is
What's up?
what has been your most shocking discovery? Sorry, I'm not asking you for your top band, and everyone get this clear. I'm not asking him for his favorite band. Okay, what I'm saying is there a artist or a moment that you're like, where has this been, and what rock was I living under that has just been like, pff, like what?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I get my mind blown frequently when I'm especially discovering a new artist, not necessarily a different genre, but my most mind-blowing moment, it's a tie. It's a tie that blew my mind. It's legit a tie between um Dimash, that
Yeah.
that blew my mind. Um I've never heard a man's voice go that high. Um it's a guy, what's that guy's name? James
Oh
Blunt
man.
in that song he did for
Oh
his
god,
dad.
that.
Dude, like, oh man.
That was a tough one, man.
I'm not
Nah, man,
I'm
that's
not
a
even gonna talk
once.
about it.
You listen to that
That one,
once,
and then
guys. If you're out there playing that in your radio, don't no, don't come up to me. You are a psychopath. Like,
bro, you can't, that is
no,
not a song you put on repeat. That is
God,
not one of those songs, bro.
it's
It's
good,
so good. You have to enjoy it in the moment and live
man.
with
That
that moment
song,
for the rest of your life. You
no,
don't have to play it again. Um, and I just recently stumbled on this dude,
oh,
Stevie Ray
yes,
Vaughan.
bro, yes,
Yeah, those three. It's a tie between those three because I've never heard anything like this, and it literally took me out of my seat. Like
Yeah.
Listening,
All right, man.
it's a tie between those two.
Hell yeah. That's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
it's a
That's
tie.
awesome. And you know what's great? You have this catalog of reactions and your opinions, right? That live forever, hopefully, as long as YouTube's around, right? And this is something you said
Yeah.
you have a son and he can watch you whenever. I my whole like when I started this channel, man, I wanted to leave a legacy for my child because I have videos here, I'm
Saw
gonna
that
get
video,
older and
bro.
eventually I'm going to pass. That's just how it is. I'm sorry, guys. You guys had the key to life. I don't know.
That's
Eventually, I'm
life.
gonna be dust. It'll be about time when that happens. But my son will always have a place to watch me and to speak
Yes.
and to see his dad pursue
Yeah.
something he's really passionate about. And that is
Yes, bro. I
that's
watched your
that's
first video.
dad
That was so
goals, man.
cool.
Leaving a legacy is like, yes, we may do YouTube, but we're also leaving breadcrumbs for our children to find. And that is a bigger calling. And we have this technology to do that. Like our parents didn't. I would have given
Right.
anything if I had videos of my parents. Like that would be great, you know? But I'm
Yeah.
going to set that
Yeah.
for our families. Like, look, I already got my son's grandfather recorded. I had and I privated it. I was like, I
Nice.
want to have these video files saved. I have the technology. Yep.
Download them, bro.
Yep.
Download all
Yep.
those
They're
videos.
a hard
Download them.
drive,
Put them on,
some like
like, put them on
platinum drive
something. Yeah.
encased, you know. Yeah.
Like, and yeah, just
Because
do it
it's
and
so
leave it
easy
for them.
now, and we don't have
That's
that. We miss that.
yeah. That's why I got into photography. The I didn't have a lot
Mhm.
of baby pictures. Like there's not a lot of pictures of me as a kid. Got into photography when my son was born, and that's really why. Like I just capture the moment, create moments and capture them, whatever. My son has even helped me with my
That's
YouTube
awesome.
videos. Like he's the reason why I have new intros. He's the reason why I even know how to
I
fade.
love
I
that.
didn't none of my videos I
Heck
faded
yeah,
anything
man.
in. He was like, "Dad, he was like, "Dad, fade, just fade it in here, fade it in
And
there,
then you just
and
come out with the
then
razor,
do it."
like, "Where? How? How do you fade this video? It doesn't even have a hair." Love that, man.
He's I love it. And like you said, bro, the honestly, bro, the reason why I was like, I want to do this interview, I went to your page and I watched that very first video. And that's what you
Yep,
said, like starting out, you was like, bro, like I'm doing this for my son. Like this is cool for me and all that, but there's a
yep,
bigger meaning, a deeper meaning, and I can
yep.
get behind
I
that 1,000%.
I love
Like
it, man. It's just
same
like,
thing, bro.
dude, just leave a legacy. And people don't understand. People out here acting fools, man. I'm like, dude, you're leaving that for. It's like I don't have kids. Like, not yet. What about someday? Like, you're leaving these receipts. You got to look at your brand. You're gonna
And
see
they're
it.
going to
Like,
see it.
very important. Like,
They're gonna see it, bro.
I'm very
It's gonna
fortunate.
see it, bro. And
I'm
it's gonna
very
be hard to
fortunate.
fight
I
that.
started this with my wife and my son, behind me, because I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, YouTube has
Nice.
kept me out of so much trouble. Just being in the
Yeah.
business, just being hustling, just focusing, just here it is. I'm not out getting in
Yep.
trouble. This is here. This is home. Like I got this.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
home.
bro.
No, but aren't you at home? No, this is home. I have
This is home.
Stockholm syndrome. Oh God,
Yo,
release
when
me.
I
But
leave, I'm
yeah,
always tripping. I feel like when I leave the house, I'm gone from work too long, and I'm like, "Bro, I gotta get back to work.
yeah,
I gotta get back to work."
it's crazy, man. But listen, I really wish you success. You know,
Thank you,
uh,
bro.
until the
Thank you, man.
next time, right? We will come back on. We will do this
Yeah.
again. Um,
You might
listen,
be on my channel next time
hey,
if we could work that out.
if we work this out, we didn't even coordinate time zones, bro. We didn't even coordinate time zones. We're like time zones, obviously the East Coast. That's the right coast, 100%. No shit. Sun
Yeah, bro.
sets here, since the sun like rises here first. Duh.
Best one yet, bro. East side.
That's when, yeah. What the F is Mountain Time? No, I'm kidding, guys. I know there's a lot of people like I live in Mountain Time. You know.
Bro, I got
Anyway,
people that live like overseas. That blows my mind.
yeah,
I have a subscriber from New Zealand. He talks all the time. It blows my mind that they're all the
that's
way over there and they're watching my videos like right
that's
now.
awesome.
Like,
Well, listen, we're gonna leave a little breadcrumb.
let's go.
Hashtag where you're from in the comments.
Nice.
And
I
let's
like
see
that.
how many people got to this point. Because let everyone
Yeah,
else be confused as shit when they're like, why is everyone hashtagging their country? That's weird.
gotta watch the video, bro.
Guys, it's gonna be the fight club. It's gonna be the fight club of call and response, right? It's like, hey,
Yes, sir.
anyway,
Yes, sir.
brother, thank you so much for your time. Guys,
Of course,
we've been
man. This is
going
great.
on an hour and 20. What? Anyway,
Bro, I'm
anyway,
telling you, we could talk. We could
we
talk,
could
man.
talk. Yeah, jeez, trust me. Trust me, yeah, 100%. Listen, guys, much love. Make sure you go over and support. Okay, Ruppleberry Reacts and everything else. What is it? Ruppleberry Rants?
Ruppleberry Rants.
Rants
Ruppleberry Rants.
with an S.
With an S.
Yes.
Ruppleberry Rants with an S, bro.
Yep.
And yeah, just be open-minded, man. It's gonna be a lot of stuff going on over there. Just please be open-minded. It's not just reactions anymore. It's a lot more stuff. So stay locked in, man.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, man. So, guys, much love. Make sure you unplug, do something legendary, and I'll see you over on his channel soon.
Yes, sir.
Later, guys. And
Peace.
I will try to end this. You know what? This is part of it. This is part of it. So, you know what's funny? My mouse died. And we're just
Your
going to
mouse.
act. Yeah, but after that solid gold outro and just straight up. And wait. Oh, wait. I think